welcome back to my channel. So for today, I'm just gonna do something like a chatty get ready with me.
So the plans changed. I wanted to do a chatty get ready with me, but my background was way too noisy, as you were able to hear on the first clip. And you could probably hear my pet birds now. They demand way too much attention. So I was talking in this clip how I filmed a get ready with me when the transition was happening, going onto online courses, but I didn't like how that video came out, so I didn't upload it. So here comes a clip of me talking about it, and then I'll further discuss about the change of hair color.
Hey. um so today I'll be doing a get ready with me for school, and it's quite a unique situation because my classes have been canceled because of the coronavirus. So I'll be taking online. So my classes that I meet in person have been shifted to online. So I'll be having class at 12. Um, and it would be like through video conference. So I'll be doing that. I'll be getting ready for that. I'm like, might as well if I have time. And and I've been saying to that I'm gonna be doing more of like book stuff like videos regarding my school. I'm like, let me just start with a get ready, I guess.
So now let's talk about my hair. So I use two Arctic Box deep conditioners. So this color is in Sunset Orange and Virgin Pink combined together. I also added a white white conditioner to lighten the color and for the color not to deposit so dark. So I decided to go with this peach color, one because it's the only colors I had available and you can't be going outside, and two, it's because it's a color that can fade easily back to blonde. So blonde is so hard to achieve to begin with, so I didn't want to add a color on top that's gonna be hard for me to be blonde again. And as we're talking, I'm already blonde as we're speaking, so I like the color while it lasted. So now let's talk about makeup. I'm taking this Clinique Even Better. I'm not sure what it is. It's not promoted as a foundation to my knowledge, but it's in the shade WN44. And I got this because I wanted something else other than my Glossier skin tint, which is why I'm comparing it here and their finishes. So I really do enjoy the Glossier skin tint, but I wanted something different. And because this is from Ulta, I feel like you could get deals and discounts. Also, the points that you accumulate with Ulta, you're able to use that as a way to get things at a cheaper price. So that's the plus side, something you can't get at Glossier. So I'm just putting that on my face and blending it out with a brush, and then uh, further blending it with a Real Techniques sponge. So I'm taking this Cosmetics brow gel, and I'm applying it all over my brows. This is something else I'm trying out as well. At first I didn't like this product because it's so thin on the brush, which is what I was talking about here. It's very thin and it was hard for me to get used to. But I do really like this. The product stays in place. It doesn't really move your brow hairs. I really like how it disperses the color as well. I do tint my own eyebrows at home. I will leave a card of me doing that process. So just tinting my eyebrows and applying this product, I feel like it's enough. I do apply it both ways, as you were able to see, so it's my eyebrows are more defined. So I really don't use like a pencil or a pomade to fill in my eyebrows. So now I'm gonna use this Glossier Stretch Concealer, and I'm using this to prime my eyelids. I know you can use the eyeshadow primers and all this kind of stuff, but I prefer to use concealer. That's just what works for me. So I'm applying that on both eyelids, and then I'm also going to set it using an eyeshadow from ColourPop. I will be using this Baby Got Peach palette. Originally, I wanted the Cosmetics Magic Hour, but it was pretty pricey and this was way cheaper, so I went with this. So now I'm going to take the color Darling, and I'm going to use that to set the concealer, and also I'm going to use this as a base color for the other colors that we're going to apply on top for them to pop a little bit more and blend seamlessly. I'm going to also take the color Ochre which is a peach color with orange undertones, and I'm gonna be applying this with a fluffy brush. I would suggest any brush you have at hand, but this is a Morphe brush if you're curious. And I'm gonna apply this on the crease as well as the outer corners of my eyes, and I'm doing this in order to shape the eyes as well, since this is the first color we're applying. I'm also going to take the color Half Baked and focus it on the outer portion of my eye. And this color is more of a brown color, but it has a cooler undertone. I'm trying my best to just use one brush, just because it's easiest and not be changing my brush, not change the tool so much. But I do use two other brushes, and I'm just building the color as much as I want. Now I'm taking this color Centerfold, which is a bright peach color, and I'm applying it in the inner 2/3 of my eyelid, and I'm using this tapered brush to do so. But I didn't like how that brush was applying the color because it was too fluffy, so I changed my brush and I used this flat shader brush in order to apply the color a bit more intensely. I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to get the color Get Even, which is a shimmery peach eyeshadow with gold reflexes. And I'm applying that in the places where I applied the color Centerfold. So I use the color Centerfold as a base color in order for that peach to pop and the peach to be more noticeable. So now I'm going to take the color Half Baked with the tapered fluffy brush that we used prior, and I'm gonna apply it on my lower lash line, and that's the only color I really put. So now I'm gonna be applying blush, and this is something really new and something I wanted to explore a bit more in my makeup routine. And I'm gonna take this M Cosmetics serum blush and I'm applying it, it's a dropper, so I'm applying it on my skin and then I'm blending it out with a brush at first, and then I'm gonna blend it out with a Real Technique sponge, and then I'm applying it over the bridge of my nose as well because I wanted to try out that look. But if I were to do this again, I would apply a little bit more because everything blended out, which is nice but not what I wanted for this look. Now I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild lip powder, but it was way too bright for what I was hoping for, so I'm trying to blot it as best as I can. So I'm taking this lip tint from Revlon and I'm only using the cushion to blend it out. I also applied chapstick and blotted the lip color a bit further. So that's it for the lip products. So I'm going to take this Milk Cosmetics Kush Mascara, and I really do like the applicator, and I got this because it came in a birthday set from Sephora. So that's how I was able to try it out, and I really do like it and enjoy it. And after this, this is the end of the makeup look. So I hope you liked everything. I hope you enjoy, and stay safe, stay at home, and yeah, see you till next time. Bye.